Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, the cash cow of the YTBC, and I came here to talk some boxing. Now, to my right, we have my dad.
How you guys doing?
They're doing pretty good now that we're here.
Yeah.
But anyway, we wanted to talk about just something very interesting going on in boxing right now, and it goes to show you just how quickly things can change in boxing as far as the business of boxing goes. And we want to talk about Ryan Garcia. Okay,
Yes,
Ryan Garcia is having a bunch of problems. Like Canelo as well, because Canelo Alvarez is having problems with Golden Boy Promotions. Ryan Garcia is not having problems with Golden Boy Promotions. Many people know that Golden Boy Promotions originally they actually canceled Canelo's September bout because they said they couldn't find any opponents. But Demetrius Boo and Andrade is still here.
Yes, it's like, I mean, that's crazy. Like, how can you say you can't find any legitimate opponent for Canelo when they're out there? That's,
a guy who's champion.
That's
so
hogwash.
Recently, the IBF actually stripped Canelo of the IBF middleweight title.
Right.
Now Golovkin and Derevyanchenko are supposed to fight for it. From the Ryan Garcia side of things, he's not pissed off because they wanted him to be the co-main event to Jaime Munguia versus Jesse Vargas, which is supposed to happen in September as well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't feel like he should have to be the co-main event to those two. He wants to be the main event. He feels like that with the platform he has, with the numbers he brings in on social media and the buzz that he generates for fights and the fan base that he has in Southern California, that he should be headlining shows. He shouldn't be co-main eventing for two guys that to be quite honest with you are not as popular as he is together.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, I mean, the last fight that I see from Jaime Munguia, he really didn't impress me at all.
Yeah, no, he lost. He lost Dennis. Got a gift.
Yeah.
Got a gift.
I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due. Garcia's gone into the fights and he's young, young fighter with a lot of energy and people. He attracts people to him all the time. You don't get the same feeling from Munguia or what's the name?
Jesse Vargas.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it what he's saying, but I also think he needs to earn his stripes a little bit more. I don't think just because you have a high Instagram following. You're only selling out in California. I mean, has he gone outside California?
Not really, no.
So you don't really know from there. But I mean, at the same token, I mean, I also think he's also backing up his stablemate Canelo.
Yep.
To be honest with you, I mean, somewhere Golden Boy went wrong. Gomez.
Gomez.
Yeah, he messed up somewhere because I mean, I guess from what I was reading a little bit about it, I think Canelo wasn't even aware. As far as the fight had got canceled and he lost his IBA until they actually called him until like the last minute.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed about it.
So this kind of disrespectful if you ask me.
So maybe we could be looking. I mean, things could get pretty ugly pretty quickly in the business of boxing. We could be looking at Golden Boy Promotions if things continue to go bad. Them losing the two of their biggest names, which is Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Go ahead.
And at the end of the day, it's all about respect and understanding that, Canelo's a cash cow, supposedly, whatever, and Garcia's another big coming up star. And if Garcia sees what you're doing to Canelo, who's already been established, and don't let them know something like that's like me knowing my son forever, and I know what he likes and what he doesn't like, and then not even calling it, advice if something's happening or whatever. Yeah. And then after that, the fact, by the way, this happened, when you knew that's going to bother him.
To use a basketball example,
yeah,
it's like the Charlotte Hornets, those bums.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, those bums won who my favorite basketball team. Shout out to the Hornets,
right.
Charlotte Hornets. You got Kemba Walker, who's the all-time leading scorer in franchise history, done everything right. Okay, always been a great teammate, always been great for the franchise. And when it comes time to pay him, you paid all these bums, but Nicholas Batum, Cody Zeller.
Right.
But then when it came time to pay him, you wanted to get financially savvy all of a sudden. Okay,
that's crazy.
And now the young basketball players on the team like Miles Bridges, and Malik Monk. They look at that, and if they ever become all-stars or they have a better offers to go other ways, they're going to remember, hey, this is how they treated Kemba.
Yeah.
So Ryan Garcia, kind of like in basketball with Kemba, he's looking at how Golden Boy is mismanaging Canelo's career in a situation right now, and he's saying, you know what, it might make more. Honestly, Ryan Garcia is such a smart fighter in terms of marketing himself.
Right.
I think he's one of the few fighters in boxing that he could actually go his own way and promote himself.
Yep.
I know a lot of fighters talk about it, but I think he actually could do it. He has star power to do it, he has a fan base to do it, and he knows how to market himself on social media. So
and he's not afraid share what's on his mind or who he wants to fight, whether it's his time or not. He'll just call out anybody.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's been calling out Tank for a while back. He
Yeah.
called Tank for long, and finally Tank said stop it.
You know who I want to see him fight though?
Who?
You know who I want to see him fight.
Oh, come on,
I want,
man.
hey,
Please, man.
Hey, big shout out to my main man Johnny Cortijo.
No.
Hey, I want to see Ryan Garcia fight Rolly. He needs to fight Rolando Romero because Rolando beat his ass in sparring. He's an undefeated prospect, just like Ryan Garcia.
Whoa, put your brakes on. He's undefeated in sparring?
He's undefeated in the ring too. He's like 9-0 AKOs.
Okay, but I'll say one thing.
He can punch like a mule.
Yeah, I seen his punches. Rolly got some punches, so I got to give him that much. But I don't think that.
You don't like all that trash talking he's doing.
Nah, I don't like him chasing him. Just your time's gonna come, and maybe to his credit, to Rolly's credit, maybe Ryan is maybe afraid of his power. You don't know.
We don't know.
I mean,
I don't, because Ryan Garcia comes from the perspective of like, well, Rolly needs me. He's broke.
There we go again.
They offer me because I don't know if you remember Floyd Mayweather was saying, well,
yeah.
if Ryan wants, because he was calling out Tank, he said, well,
Right.
if you want to fight Tank, beat Rolly first.
Oh, he didn't go. No.
Yeah. I'll put up 200K. You fight Rolly, and that's what it'll be. And Ryan was like, 200K. I already got 200K. I've been had money. You need to come correct.
Yeah. Oh, he's basically saying, respect me.
Yeah. If you want that fight, put up some more money.
Yeah. If you want that fight as bad as you want it, you do.
So
I
look,
can agree with that.
I'm not nobody's manager yet, but listen. If Ryan decides to leave Golden Boy Promotions and do his own thing for his career, he should really consider fighting Rolando Romero. I think that fight would generate
power.
a lot of buzz.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power. I mean,
I don't know if he wants that smoke. That's the thing. I don't know if he wants that.
I don't know exactly. I mean, if a fighter is calling you out, whether you're the A side and he's the C side, B side, whatever side you want to consider him below the A, then again, the only way you're gonna prove it is inside the ring. The only way you're gonna shut his mouth is this right here.
That's
so
it.
I mean, that's what Ryan Garcia's got to do, or not. Rolly's gonna keep chasing him until he gets a shot with him.
Yeah.
So
Ryan Garcia's his career is pretty crazy right now. So you got his issues with Golden Boy Promotions going on.
Just had a baby.
Okay. Him and his former manager are in a legal dispute. Okay. He just got a new girlfriend.
He did?
Yeah, he's posted about it on Instagram. You know, he's just got a new girlfriend, and there's something else. Oh, and then you got Rolando Romero constantly calling his ass out on his Shannon the Cannon.
Yes, if I was him, I would just honestly, I would just go ahead and let's get it on. So what for 200,000, whatever it is, and I know I said it out of respect, but this guy, if he's calling you out, you gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
Shut his mouth up. Get in the ring. Who cares? See it? He made a quick $200,000. Whatever else you're gonna get from the sales.
Yeah.
You're not losing out at all. But if you continue to hide from him, eventually the tide's gonna turn. People are gonna think, no matter how popular on Instagram or whatever, they say, but damn, this guy don't want to really fight him.
Listen, 20 years from now, or 50 years now, when people look at history books and I'm old and gray, and I'm in the Boxing Hall of Fame for being the cash cow of the YTBC, and people look back, at Ryan Garcia's career, they're not gonna say, man, you know that Ryan Garcia, yo, he just had so many Instagram followers. He had 5 million Instagram followers.
That don't mean jack.
They're not gonna say that. They're gonna say he didn't fight Rolando Romero. He didn't beat nobody. He didn't fight nobody. So look, Ryan Garcia, somebody out there, get this to Ryan Garcia and tell him, look, if you want to leave Golden Boy, I think that's your prerogative. Personally, I think they're a trash promotional company any damn way.
Yeah, people been saying that.
Okay, they're my least favorite. The only person they promote properly, okay, is my future baby mom, Sinisa Estrada.
Sinisa, you hear that?
That's the only person they promote properly.
God bless her and her family.
God bless Sinisa Estrada. That's the only person that they're really doing a good job of promoting. And Canelo as well. Everybody else, you know, and let's call a spade a spade. I don't want to get into the race talk, but Earl Spence did hit the nail on the head when he said one thing right. He said, Oscar de la Hoya, you don't promote black fighters properly. And I agree, because they got one very talented fighter, welterweight, who nobody talks about, who's so talented.
Right.
He's so talented. And he's from your neck of the woods. He's from Lynn, Massachusetts. You know what I'm talking about? fight. You,
yeah.
that's
I
how
think you mentioned
underpromoted he is.
Yeah.
You don't even know who I'm talking about. I should be able to say the city's name. If a guy's from Lynn, Massachusetts, you should be knowing about who he is.
Lynn, the city is saying you
I'm
never
talking
come out though. You came in.
I'm talking about Rashidi Ellis, Speedy Rashidi Ellis.
Wow.
You know
but,
Rashidi
but,
Ellis?
but he signed with the wrong company.
He did.
I mean, that's not. That's the fight that you were telling me about that they. No, that's not the same fight you told me that left Al Heyman because he wasn't getting. He was getting.
Into Rick?
The weight classes was different. Remember
No, that's Liddell Rose.
Okay,
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Rashidi Ellis has been signed to Golden Boy for years, but you never hear
Wow.
anything about him.
So why do they have him signed?
They're not really promoting him.
Okay.
And he's such a good welterweight. Like, I feel like Rashidi Ellis, if he was promoted properly and was active, he could probably challenge for world titles. He's that damn good.
So it's like a black ball.
You've been in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Everybody from Massachusetts can fight.
What? Mickey Boy, baby.
But
yeah,
not to get off topic, Ryan Garcia, he's very displeased with what's going on with Golden Boy Promotions right now. Obviously, we know it's Canelo camp. What do you think he should do with his career right now?
Ryan Garcia, I think right now,
should he leave Golden Boy?
He's a young cat right now. He needs to analyze everything about what's important for him and his family, his kid, and realize that, I mean, you're going to get your opportunities. Who's to say another promoter's going to promise you something and do the same thing to you? I mean, I think Golden Boy is in shambles right now. When you got the cash cow not eating hay or making that green money for you, I mean, you got problems. And it's funny how sometimes we never see behind the scenes what's going on, and somehow it comes out in the light.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if Garcia leaves, I'll put it to you this way. If Canelo leaves, Garcia's going with him.
Damn right.
And Gomez can't say nothing. He's been in the game for a long time. Definitely, De La Hoya's been in the game for a long time, but they've got like a shady relation.
Everything Golden Boy does is shady.
I mean, I'm not.
One name a couple things Golden Boy has done horribly wrong in the last couple of years. They were the ones who were responsible for making Danny Garcia versus Rod Salka.
Wow.
They are the ones that had those racist emails come out a couple years ago. Okay, they are the ones who orchestrated the Canelo deal after he tested positive for clenbuterol.
Hello.
They are the ones that
you name it.
You know, the Dennis Hogan Munguia fight.
That was
Golden
crazy.
Boy card got robbed
man.
there. Those are just four things right there. I'll tell my hell without me even thinking. You know, they're not promoting Rashidi Ellis at all. The only thing that they've really done right, and I have to give them credit for, is they signed my baby mom. Okay, Sinisa, shout out.
Sinisa, God bless you.
God
you
bless
Sinisa.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
Joe, we just talking, Joe.
We just talking, Joe. But listen, they're doing a good job with her. She's going places in her career. Yeah. But aside from that, they're not really doing much.
No, they're not. And I think that, you know, when you show disrespect or don't treat a fighter the way he wants to be treated, and I'm not saying Canelo's always right, but as far as like, you knew that at a certain time his belt was going to get vacated if he actually didn't go defend it, and you forgot about that, you just forgot a paycheck. It's like forgetting to deposit your own paycheck into the bank and just lost it on the way to the bank.
Yeah.
And that's how, Canelo, you disrespected me. You signed me, you promised me all this, and then you come up with this piss off the wall thing, because now he lost a belt that he legitimately didn't lose in the ring. He lost it because of the politics. So I get it. I get that part from Canelo, you know. But at the same time, let's not get it twisted. Who the hell told him to get a fucking franchise
champion?
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, belt, and not fight the top contenders either.
Yeah.
So I mean, you get what you pay for, what you
damn
sign
right.
for. So here, this channel we call it a cake is a cake.
Once you bake a cake, it's a damn cake.
So Canelo, you made your own bed. Now you gotta sleep in it too.
Lie in it, my friend.
Yeah.
Lie in it.
You got more experience than Ryan Garcia, so he's only following you. But at the end of the day, you knew what you were doing before. You knew all these promises. You've been in boxing for quite a while. And don't tell me you don't speak no English.
Yeah, he needs to speak English.
Yeah, so I mean, I think if Canelo really decides to leave Golden Belt, so be it. That's because Golden Belt didn't do their job. Vice versa. How many fights you see leave other promoters because they weren't getting promoted right, or they were just getting the wrong end of the stick?
What do you think we should go if they both leave Golden Belt?
I've always said, I like Eddie Hearns. I just like.
So not Al Heyman.
Please. Yeah. No, I like Eddie Hearns, and not because people say he's a scumbag and this and that. But one thing I really like about Eddie Hearns is he keeps his fighters active. He puts them out there and fight them. He doesn't hold them back. He doesn't sit there and then like a pawn. Golden Boy don't do that. You know, Mayweather promotion, they forget about them. They didn't even in the league, you know. And so as for my own opinion, seeing the promoter that Eddie Hearn says, I'm looking at it from a boxer's career and money in his pocket. You know, even though certain things that he's done in a few last months I didn't agree with, but I'm still gonna stick. I'll still go with him because he keeps all his fighters active.
Okay. Well,
And I have to respect that. Golden Boy, sometimes you hear the fighters here and there when they're gonna fight, this and that. They only keep the relevant ones, not the ones behind the scenes like we were just talking about.
yeah, like Rashidi Ellis.
And say with Al Heyman. Al Heyman put all his fighters, he got them all brainwashed. Jeez, they go to sleep and they only say thank you, Al. Well, thank you, God. I got this gift because of God, not because of Al. You know, I'm just joking, but so and don't get me wrong, every promoter is got their own dark closet.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna mention the fight that we went to go see a fight with. And he was telling us about why he left one gym over here close by and went to the other gym. You know,
Other arena.
Yeah,
He fought at one local venue.
And I was shocked when he told me that
Yeah.
he had to pay for the other opponent.
We got the video on that.
Yeah,
We'll do a video on that. But I personally think Ryan Garcia should really leave Golden Boy Promotions because for one, Ryan, they do not have your best interests at heart. If you're trying to go down as one of the all-time greats in boxing history, which if you're a fighter and you have that fighter spirit in you, I think you're gonna want that for yourself. You need to leave Golden Boy Promotions.
And at the same time, if even if you lose and you call out the fighters you want, you can always hang up your head high because you left on your own terms.
Absolutely. And Ryan, my thing is this, Ryan. And I'm gonna talk the rest of you like Ryan Garcia is right here. Now, Ryan, I don't know how you're gonna expect to get these fights with Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney and all these other, Carlos Balderas, all these other top prospects around your weight. When you're signed to Oscar De La Hoya, who let's have it right, Ryan, he only cares about putting you in cupcake fights to pad your record, so that he can continue eating off that as much as possible. What's gonna happen is you're gonna digress as a fighter. Meanwhile, you got Fimo and Haney for sure.
Yeah.
All these other great prospects around your weight class, they're getting better every fight. These guys are ready for world titles right now, and I would say of all the American prospects around your weight that people are hyping up right now, you are probably the least ready to fight for a world title right now. You may not think so yourself, but I'm telling you my objective opinion. You're not ready to fight for a world title, and the reason you're not ready to fight for a world title is because Oscar De La Hoya has been feeding you zebra cake, Star Crunch, Little Debbie pastry cupcake opponents.
Yeah,
and it's not gonna cut it.
I mean, look at McGill. They will say McGill's gonna be the next big star or this other stuff.
And he still might.
No, we're not saying he's not, but if you don't promote him right, I don't care how good he's gonna be.
Well, no. He's a different story. That motherfucker just lost his last fight. He got a gift and everybody knows it.
Yeah, exactly.
That was plain for everybody to see.
So that's what I'm saying. So the policy says you have to, you can't use, your promoters only gonna take you only so far. Once you go down in money or whatever, or you become not in their favor, you're gonna literally get blackballed.
Absolutely. So that's our take on Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy Promotions.
Best of luck, and whatever happens with Golden Boy, we're not hating, we're just talking.
May God bless Ryan Garcia and keep his sanity, because that man has so much. He got Golden Boy going on. He's just got a new girlfriend, but that one's on. He did that to himself. Then he just had a baby. Got his. I believe I was reading that he's going through some sort of lawsuit or dispute with his former manager. So
it's all money stuff. Yeah,
it's all money. More money, more problems. Like Biggie Smalls said.
You can't just always believe all your promoters, all your agents, and everything. You got to go with what your instinct is and what's better for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're gonna have the money. You already have to get the following. So no matter where you're gonna go, someone's telling me, it doesn't matter. He's gonna sell whatever he goes.
Absolutely, especially in Southern California.
Yep. So I mean, it's up to him. Canelo, he already making enough money. Whatever he goes, it's whatever. But his thing is a matter of principle.
Yeah.
How did I hire you as my promoter? And
you got me stripped.
Yeah. Because you didn't let me know what's going on. I trusted you.
But honestly, you know how this really could have been avoided? He would have just fought Demetrius Boo Andre. This could have all been avoided if you stopped pussyfooting around and fought Demetrius Boo Andre.
I made a point about that. I said when Boo Andre didn't have no promotional company, he was going on Instagram, going on social media, calling him out. He had no money for long. He was really down in the dry. He had nobody until Eddie Hearn took him in. And now all of a sudden,
now he's world champion. Yeah. He's one of the top 3 to 4 fighters in the division, and he's still, you can't get him. You can't get Canelo to mention his name.
And the thing is, there's no excuse for Canelo or any top fighter that doesn't want to fight that man right there.
He's such a great fighter.
I mean, people hate him because he's clowning around. Well, damn, if I'm beating the shit out of you, I'm gonna clown you, you clown.
If I'm that much more skilled than you, that's why I don't get fans when they say, oh well, oh Boo Boo is boring. He just clowns around in the ring. He can't do that. He can't do this. Listen, if he was in there with a fighter that could give him a serious challenge,
you wouldn't be doing.
He wouldn't be doing all that.
He's having fun for the fans.
And to be fair, people say, oh, who has he fought? And see, when people ask me that question, it actually validates that what Roger Mayweather has always said about boxing fans.
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Okay? Because Dimitri is Boo Boo Andrade. If you look at his last 4 to 5 fights, well, we'll throw a couple of names out there of guys he's fought. Last fight he fought Suleiki. Okay, Suleiki was most noted for going life and death with Daniel Jacobs, who everybody is so quick to say is this great middleweight. Yeah. He's this, he's that. Suleiki, Daniel Jacobs went life and death with this guy. A lot of people thought Suleiki beat him. I mean, I thought Jacobs won personally, but a lot of people thought Suleiki beat Daniel Jacobs.
Yeah.
And then, so when he fights Andrade just shuts him out 12-0. Not a peep from nobody. Not a peep. But when Jacobs fought, oh, he was a good contender. He was solid. But when Andrade fought him, he was a bum. Yeah. Then he fought one of his, from a couple years ago, he fought, when he was at 154 and everybody was ducking him, he fought Willie Nelson. At the time, and Willie Nelson was coming off of a win. He took the O of Tony Harrison.
Wow.
He stopped Tony Harrison.
Wow.
He beat Tony Harrison so bad, I'll never forget it. He beat Tony Harrison so bad on ESPN, on PBC on ESPN, that people from that moment on, nobody thought Tony Harrison was ever gonna be world champion. He was written off from that moment when he got stopped. He fought that same Willie Nelson who had all this confidence. He won every round against Willie Nelson and stopped him in the 7th, 8th round. Fought what else he fought? He's fought a lot of good fighters. Those are a couple of examples I'm giving you.
I mean, he
has had the luxury of fighting Steve Rolls and Rocky Fielding.
Yeah, hello. But I'm telling you what, he's not afraid to get with anybody. He even called out Canelo.
Yep.
After his last fight.
Yep.
So I tell you right there, where's Canelo at now? You got that franchise cheese belt, whatever you want to call it. Use it.
Damn right.
He's not even doing that.
Not even doing that. So that's just our take on everything. We've been rambling here for 22 minutes.
Yeah, so
sitting by the dock of the bay like Otis Redding.
That's it.
Okay. But yeah, man, you guys give your take on Ryan Garcia's whole situation.
Golden Boy
and Canelo and
Canelo getting stripped. Go,
What do you think Ryan should do? Should he go his own route? Should he start thanking Al and sign with Al Heyman? What did Angel Garcia said? I remember Angel Garcia told Tiffany was dead. He said, "You can give it Al change his life."
Yeah.
So should he sign with Al? Should he sign with Bob Arum? Should he do his own thing? I think he's got the platform to do his own thing. But you guys let me know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Make sure you smash that like button like it was your ex-girlfriend. Stoke it.
It's crazy. Need some help.
Need some help. Yeah, just leave your comments down below. Love to hear from you guys. Read the comments. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.